All right, let's shift our focus. A U.S. military plane carrying over 200 Indian migrants will land in Punjab's Amritsar today. This is the farthest destination of the Trump administration's military transport flights for migrants. President Donald Trump has increasingly turned to the military to help carry out his immigration agenda, including using military aircraft to deport migrants. The Pentagon has also started providing flights to deport more than 5,000 immigrants held by the U.S. authorities in Texas and California. So far, military aircraft have flown migrants to Guatemala, Peru and Honduras. Trump administration has also sent additional troops to the Mexico border. U.S. officials have said that they have started to fly detained migrants to Guantanamo military base. Guantanamo is primarily known as a controversial detention center for suspects of accused of terrorism-related offenses. But the base also has a history of being used to hold migrants. President Trump last week ordered the preparation of a 30,000-person migrant facility there. All right, for more on this, we're now being joined by WION's Assistant Editor Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibal. Siddhant, thank you so much for joining us. A U.S. military plane carrying over 200 Indian migrants will land in Punjab's Amritsar today. Siddhant, what can you tell us?
Well, the plane is expected to land later today, and when it comes to the policies of the new administration led by Donald Trump, it is given that it has taken a hardline stance when it comes to illegal immigration. Not only immigrants who have come to the United States from India, but from other parts of the world, including from South America, are being deported back. So it is in line with the policies taken by the Trump administration. And when it comes to India's stance on the issue of illegal migration, India has come out strongly against it. In fact, we know that when it comes to the Indian External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar's meeting with the new US Secretary of State Marco Rubio on 21st of January in Washington, one of the key focus area was the issue of migration. And in a press conference, the Indian External Affairs Minister said that India does not supports illegal migration, and India's focus is always legal mobility, and it is through legal mobility as well India can make sure that India's skilled workforce can get a place in the world. But all in all, when it comes to this particular issue, when it comes to illegal migration, this is something that has been part of the conversation between India and United States, and we know that India has also raised another issue, that is the issue of delay in visas being given to the Indian side, and that is something that also came up during the EM Dr. S. Jaishankar and Marco Rubio's conversation. But all in all, we know that the development coming just a few days ahead of the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to United States. He travels to US next week and is expected to hold talks with the US President Donald Trump on 13th of February. In fact, he is expected to be the fourth world leader to meet the new US administration in the White House, and this is something a very important meeting where we can expect not only the issue of migration being raised, but also issues like trade, defense and others.
Right. Well, Siddhant, thank you so much for joining us with the latest on this. For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.